Good afternoon. If you look at our federal government, if you look at North Carolina, if you look at Mississippi, if you look at Louisiana, if you look, you will see the political power struggle, especially right now in North Carolina. The party did not like who was elected, and now they are enacting through political powers the removal of power from the incoming authority. This is the political power struggle that is going on. Voters don't have a hand in this. So I say that to simply say, eventually, we will get to a point to where, hopefully, the question will be asked to any candidate that happens to pop up and wants to be governor of Florida. Will you concede power to the citizens for checks and balances? It will need to say concede because currently you do not have it. Remember, we are an oligarchy. We have a few that represent the many, representative democracy. That's just the idea and the structure and how we are placed. My sole focus is to ensure that the power resides with the electorate, with the citizens. Regardless of the two-party system that is there, they will answer to the citizens. Why? If the citizens voted for the governor of North Carolina, the citizens did not have a section that said, I'm going to vote for the governor of North Carolina, but only if you remove all these powers. That's not what they voted for. They just simply voted for who they wanted to be in the slot. It doesn't matter what party line you are on. The rest of the problems were not on the ballot. And now the citizens are out of the conversation. And individuals are saying, we do not want to concede the power that is vested in that seat. The biggest issue I have and will continue to have is they don't go back to citizens. Just ask the citizens, hey, would you like us to remove all of these authorities from the government now that our opposition is in the seat? And let the citizens have a decision or make a decision on it. That's important. But again, we're a representative democracy here in Florida. The idea everyone should have is we do not have to burn the system down. We just have to ensure that in the event someone who lacks character gets in a seat and they do something or say something or provide legislation that is going to be negative to the masses, that the masses have a viable option of saying no, we don't want it, and it stops. That's important. No, we do not want it, and it stops right there. It stops. It doesn't go to the judicial system to say, well, can a judge decide to override the majority? No, the people didn't want it. It stops. It stops. And you go back to the drawing board and you find out why the people did not want it and correct it and resubmit. That's the power that I want to put in the hands of the citizens, and it will be at your fingertips. We're not going to voting booths, ladies and gentlemen. We're not. We're going to vote straight from your smartphone, straight from your computer, because you are registered in this state. That's why it's important. We need to move with technology, and it is available. So for anybody that says that, well, we don't have time to, well, technology says that I can send out a mass SMS text or some type of notification to let everybody know that a bill is available for them to weigh in on. So why haven't we been using it? because that type of access, they do not want to concede to the people, because the reality is it makes you have to become smarter. You're gonna look, you're gonna read, and there will be a lot of people that will say, well, what does this mean? And they'll go look it up. And that is the correct level of leadership and governance that's important. Giving you the option, putting the option out there and making sure it's available, and then providing you the data and resources to do your due diligence when you do vote on legislation. We cannot vote individuals in and then lose all the power. We just lose it. And then what happens? Two parties start arguing amongst each other about whether or not they should leave power in each other's hands. What about the citizens? Where do the citizens come in? Why are the citizens the last people to always be considered, but the first ones you go to when you need to be put in office? It doesn't make logical sense. So let's fix it. Thank you. Have a great day. Go to the website, download the DSC 9 form, the DSC 109 form, take it to your local county area, turn it in. Let's get my name on the ballot. Let's get people in the circle of checks and balances beyond voting every 4 and 2 years. You guys have a great day.